Hey guys, this is Zero filming my What I Got video for Anime North 2017. This is my third take, because I did try to do it on my phone to make things easier, but whatever, I'm using my camera now. So I also want to take some time to vlog a little bit about what happened at the con, so I can tell you guys why my video is so short, but anyways, let's get started on this. So, first things first, I got my Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 Bob Burnquist stuff from SCR, the Reality of Bob Burnquist documentary as well. So, always been a fan of Bob Burnquist, so that was pretty cool. Next over here, we've got Ultimate Board Game Collection, which I actually think I already have, but Blondie gave it to me, but that's okay. Then the Abba Ranger Triassic Morpher that I got from Riley. Can't wait to take this thing out and take it for a spin. Next over here are some games I got. This is China Warrior, the Turbo Graphics. Well, this is the PC Engine version, the Japanese version. I also got I think this is SD Night Gundam Story, just a Famicom game. I wanted to try to get more of the SD Gundam games. Dragon Ball Super Butoden 3. I saw this and I couldn't pass up on it. Peach Boy Legend for Famicom. I have some of the other Peach Boy games for PC Engine. Thought I'd pick this one up. And last but not least, Sansan for the Famicom. Heard a lot about this game. Thought I'd check it out. Okay, now, over here onto some Toku stuff. I've got this icon for Kamen Rider Spectre. I believe it's his upgrade icon. I can't think of the name right now, but that's basically what it is. And then these three icons from the movie, which I actually haven't seen the movie yet, which includes these icons, but I thought it was kind of cool I could get them. And they do make sounds in the driver, which is nice, because I wanted to make sure of that. So finally, we've got here the PC Resistance, my scissor blade for Kill la Kill. I have a Kill la Kill future cosplay, and this is probably going to play into it. So I thought I'd pick this up and get it while I could. I've passed up on it a few times, and this time I'm like, you know what? It's time to get it. So that's what I got. Give me a moment here, and I'll go over the vlog explaining what happened during the con. Alright, so this is my vlog talking about what happened. So, I may have mentioned a few times that I wasn't feeling the best. I may have been feeling sick, and I still am getting over that sickness as I film this. So, Wednesday night, before I left for the con, I work a split shift, and then partway through my break on my split shift, I started to get a massive headache, and I didn't know what it was from. I went back to work, finished my shift, whatever. I slept that night. I'll just sleep it off. Woke up the next morning. The headache was still there. So I was like, okay, I have to get my stuff packed. I got to do this. So I got packed. I drove to Toronto with my friend Taylor. I was glad I had company for the rides there, by the way, because it made it a lot easier on me. I got there, and the first night, I think it was about 10 or 11 before we went to bed, I threw up blood. I hadn't been feeling well that whole day, so I was laid down for most of it. So that's what that was. And then, so I went to bed, and at about 3 a.m. I woke up and I threw up blood again. So I knew something was wrong, so I went to the Mississauga Hospital. They originally thought that I was a popped blood vessel in my throat, so they told me to take some Zantac for that, so I did. Went back to the con. I was feeling a lot better. Probably because of the stuff they gave me in the IV, because I've got a few punctures because I couldn't find my veins in my hands for IVs. I got back to the Vention. I just ate light. I ate like half a Subway sub. You probably saw an earlier one in a wrap. And then later on that night, I threw up again. And there was blood again. And then I waited it out, and I threw up again shortly after. There was also blood in there again. So I went back to the emergency room Saturday. During the day, and my brother actually met there because brother and his girlfriend came to meet me to see how I was. They put me on this relaxant and this crazy this anti-nausea pill that I actually put under my tongue to dissolve while I was there. And I felt great after I got out of there because everything was great. They thought, you know, they prescribed me Tipac, which is a stomach lining medication. So I took that, and it was 1 every 12 hours. So I got back Sunday. For most of the day, I felt fine. I did most of my buying that day because I couldn't get out any other day. I did make all my panels, which was cool. And I did go to Palladium Saturday night because I felt great enough to go because we went. And then Sunday, Sunday after we ate, I started getting a massive headache again. So at this point, I was like, this must be a migraine. And I do get migraines. I know it's less common in males than it is in females, but I do get migraines. I actually have these glasses because I used to get eye strain migraines from working at my job, and I just wear them all the time so that my eyes are used to them because my eyes are getting worse as time goes on. So I went. So Sunday night, didn't feel so good. Thought I was going to throw up, didn't. Went to bed, woke up, same thing. Thought I was going to throw up, didn't. Was able to pack everything with my friend's helps. I got to thank the guys a lot because I was a load that weekend because I was so sick. So Taylor and I drove back, and I was pretty much good for the ride. Came back, I decided I'm going to take it easy for a bit. So I did that, and then I threw up in the evening. It was just bile. There was no food. It was just like yellow liquid. And then an hour later, I threw up again. So I was like, okay, now that I'm back home, I'm going to the ER here in town. My mom also got me an appointment with my doctor the next day. So I knew I was going to go see my doctor. And thankfully, a 5-hour ER wait turned into a 2-hour ER wait. So what they did is they prescribed me pretty much some of the strongest migraine medication you can get, and they recommend that I only take it when it's really severe, because this can actually make your migraines worse if you take it on a regular basis. So I didn't get it filled until I threw up again when I was at the ER, the same way I had the other 2 times, and so I went. They gave me a shot of Toradol so my headache would go away, and they gave me 2 more pills to help with my nausea, just so I could sleep that night. So I slept, I woke up the next morning, get ready to go to my doctor's appointment, threw up again. So at this point, I already had the prescription, but they wanted me to check with my family doctor, so I went and I saw my family doctor, and she agreed that, yes, I have a migraine. An intense migraine. So she reaffirmed the prescription they gave me, as well as they reaffirmed they gave me extra tip pack for my stomach, but they reduced the usage to once a day, which I agree with. And today, which is the day after, this is Wednesday, so this is a week after before I left for the con, I'm feeling much better. I haven't used any more of the migraine medication. I'm using Aleve because they say you want to use Tylenol, ibuprofen, Advil, and Aleve before you even try this other stuff, and I'm going to try to avoid using it unless I absolutely need it. I'm actually going to take another Aleve soon because it's been 8 hours since I woke up today, and Aleve seems to be taking care of my migraine for the most part, so I'm going to go back to using that instead. And today I've been pretty fine. I'm not 100%. I still have a little bit of queasiness. My headache's still coming back at semi-full force, but I'm functional today. And I haven't thrown up. I was able to eat stuff. I ate some crackers last night. I was just chilling out watching the H3 podcast with Post Malone and Joji. So I had some crackers. And today I got up and I had a popsicle, and that's it. I'm also going to try to have a noodle bowl upon my mom's request, just with no spice, to see if I can keep something down, because I'm spending my vacation recovering from this. I thought I'd be able to get more stuff done. I do have a couple of videos ready, but fortunately they're not fully done. So I'll talk more about this in my vlog, but I wanted you guys to know what was going on. So anyways, that's my Anime North video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully the next con will be sick. So I'll see you then.